Hi. First of all, I want to say thank you to all my friends and family that supported me so much with my last video and that said so many nice, encouraging things. And the feedback has been really great and I really appreciate it, and I feel so warm and fuzzy inside for that. So thank you. Today I wanted to do a little video about how to cultivate emotional intelligence. I have a small list of 7 items that I think can help anybody cultivate emotional intelligence. They're simple, pretty straightforward, and stuff that I've been practicing in my own life. Everything that I'm talking about today relates a little bit to myself because it's stuff that I'm going through and then I'm trying to get over myself. So let's just get started. 7 ways to cultivate emotional intelligence. Number 1, Pinterest. It sounds very silly, but I think this is the best way to start. I just created a board on Pinterest. I called it Growth, and I started saving just every pin that I thought would help me to grow and be better. There would be quotes, there would be articles, lists, and things for sleeping better, things for being more grateful, things for being more present, meditation tips, life philosophies, reminders, things like that started heading me into this direction, that started guiding me into the type of person that I wanted to be. Yeah, it's a really simple, easy way that you can get started on self-growth. Just go on Pinterest, create a board, and just save everything that you find relevant or inspiring, and just look at it. Look at it in the morning, look at it at night. With all the time that we spend on our phones, 5 minutes I just spend on Pinterest just reading the stuff that are important to you and that are relevant, and just being able to see those little reminders. It really, really has a lot of value. Number 2, personal values. I did this thing where I defined my personal values. I set certain standards and I really sat down and thought hard about this. This is something that you really should put some time into it and sit down and clear your head and think about it well. I'm gonna link some articles and probably a link or 2 about personal values and how you can build them up. These are really helpful because they help you define the things that matter to you. So whenever you have an issue, whenever you're in a comfortable situation, or whenever you're feeling like you don't want to do something, you go to your personal values, you see whether it falls under them. If it does, you have the guidance on how to fix them, and if it doesn't, then it's something that is not a top priority for you and that is not going to ruin your life, and so you're able to just either put it back and fix it whenever you can, or take it so easy with it because it's not anything that affects your core beliefs. Number 3, rock climbing. Now this one is not exactly rock climbing. By this one I just mean find some physical activity that you really like to do, some sport, some exercise, something that you truly enjoy, and then just do it for fun. Don't think about it as an exercise, don't think about it as a task that you have to accomplish, and get yourself into it, try to grow. But in order to do that, you have to find something that you truly actually enjoy. I've never been a person to do sports. I've tried to be at gyms so many times, and I always just end up canceling my memberships because I just don't like it. They're so boring, they feel like I'm doing homework, and it's just awful. And so I stumbled upon rock climbing and I happen to love it. It's really cool, it's very personal, it's just a lot of fun. I find it a lot of fun. I have so much fun when I'm doing rock climbing. I'm willing to grow into it. I am so proud of myself and the amount of improvement that my body has made. I'm just so much stronger. I've never had really upper body strength, and now my arms are having muscles, and this is incredible too. My hands have all these calluses, and I don't even care because I enjoy it so much. It makes me so happy. It brings so much value into my life, and you would be amazed at how just finding something that you truly want, how sneakily it would just add happiness into your life. You wouldn't think about it, but then whenever I look back, I see the progression of my rock climbing and how that has made me so proud of myself. It's something that I never thought I would do, and I'm doing it, and I'm not even nearly close to being a pro or anything, but within my own skills and abilities, I'm exceeding everything that I thought it was ever possible for me to do. And that's the cool part about it, that it's inspiring, it's motivating, it makes me feel like I can do anything that I want to do. Maybe you can find something like that for yourself. Number 4, gratitude journals. Just taking a few minutes out of your day to write down a few things that you're thankful for, just a few reminders of the great stuff that you have going on in your life. It doesn't have to be anything big. I write my cats in my list pretty much every other day because I love them so much. And you can add your bed, your fridge, your food, your family, your friends, your work, anything that you want, anything that truly aligns with your values, and that it's something that it reminds you that you're in an okay place, that not everything is as bad as it seems, and that, you know, shows you that there's little things everywhere that we can be thankful for. You know, it's just about finding other things to put our energy on instead of worrying about everything that we don't have or that we can't do or that we're going through. You know, we can look at the things that we do have. We can look at the relationships that we've built, the skills that we've grown. I think just being grateful for things without neglecting your goals and without feeling guilt for the things that you want to accomplish in life, it's very good, because we accept the fact that even though there might be terrible things happening, there's always some good, you know, beneath the surface. Number 5, meditation. This one is hard and difficult, and a lot of people have a lot of opinions about meditation. Meditation is just a mind game. It's just a practice for your brain. It's learning to be the observer of your mind. It's learning to monitor your thoughts and to be, you know, the decision maker in your reactions. It's being able to see a feeling come through and then just let it pass. It's being able to detach yourself from you know, drowning with your emotions, from being carried out through everything that you feel, from letting, you know, outside influences just tear you down. Meditation helps you concentrate. It helps you, like I said, just analyze what's happening on the inside. It helps you being able to take a step back, look at it, and then decide what you want to do, instead of just living a life where something happens and you immediately react. I think that finding that gap where we don't react right away can save us so much time, so much heartache, so much, you know, negativity, because if we take a time to think, maybe we won't scream at somebody we love, or maybe we won't be rude, or maybe we won't take it personally when somebody's having a bad day and they talk to us rudely. Probably from everything on this list, that's what I recommend the most. If nothing out of this video sticks with you, please, please, please just Google meditation. Just don't forget about it, because at one point it might be something very useful, or you might be attracted to the idea, and it's not insane. It really is a nice practice to have. Number 6, actively seek knowledge. I think this one is just a nice, effortless touch on, you know, emotional intelligence, just being present and actually listening and letting the world give you the information you need, being active about staying informed, listening to podcasts, reading blogs, looking for trustworthy sources, and questioning what you see, just opening your mind to all the information the world has to give. I think this is great, and it can really boost you up. You know, find a topic that you're interested in and just learn about it, because why not? I think it's important to stay knowledgeable, keep our brains, you know, active and growing, and just learn more. There's so many cool stuff happening, so many, you know, nature, the world, everything is so intriguing and fascinating. Learning just gives us more insight. It helps us connect to other people. It helps us communicate better. It helps us guide ourselves better. We're able to see the world with a more expanded view because we know more about it. So yeah, actively seek knowledge. Just stay present, listen, and see what you can learn. And last but not least, in fact, this is the most important one, I think this one is the one that ties this whole list together, is practicing self-compassion. Self-compassion helps us see that even if we mess up today, tomorrow we have another chance to make a better decision, handle things better, and just having a positive inner voice can affect your life so much. We are so judgmental towards ourselves and others, and we tend to just push ourselves so much. We have this huge expectations of ourselves, but we don't give ourselves the room to make mistakes. And so this is where self-compassion comes in. If you're self-compassionate and you have patience with yourself, you are always going to be moving forward, because you're not going to be afraid to make a mistake. You're not going to bring yourself down every time you make a mistake. You're going to, you know, comfort yourself and give yourself support. Without self-compassion, nothing else will ever be enough for us. Self-compassion helps us connect to ourselves more, and it helps us connect to others. And we all know that this world can use a little more compassion. So be compassionate with yourself so you can project it onto others. And that's it. I hope you or somebody got some value out of this small list. This is not only for you, but for me. All of the things that I talked about are very relevant in my life. There's stuff that I'm currently working on or living with, and I'm not a pro, I'm not a guru, I just talk out of my own personal experience. And yeah, I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!